Welcome back, fellow degenerate old schoolers. Tonight is a special night. We have top 16 action for Xpoints 36. If you guys want to play, feel free to join. There's a Facebook page for Xpoints, MTG Old School. There's also Discord server. They fire off a monthly. So yeah, hope to see you around. Let's take a look at these decks. And here is Angelo's deck. My opponent, God bless him, he's got some awesome altars that are just mind-blowing. He's got a ton of altars. This deck's full of them. Only downside is it's almost a pain in the ass to see this deck. Upside is it looks fucking fantastic. We've seen this deck around in Xpoints. This is his take on it. I believe a deck like this one, Xpoints 18. And you know, I'm going to give a big thanks to him, Michael here. He's part of the Northern Paladins. He puts on a Tuesday night gauntlet, and if you just join, you only pay postage. But he does print these proxies up. These aren't proxies. I believe he owns all the original art, but he does print some proxies that look like these cards up and mails them out to you, which is awesome community support. I've gotten a bunch in the mail just from playing the Tuesday night gauntlet. It goes off at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the States. So if you get a chance, hop in the Northern Paladin server on Tuesday night, and you can get some proxies that look like these. They're good card holders when you want to build, 5-10 different old school decks. So here's an easier look at Angelo's deck. He's running 4 birds for mana ramp, 4 ice storm to destroy land, 4 stone rain to destroy land, 4 sinkhole, fuck your land. So 12 land destruction spells, 1 land destruction land, that's the strip mine. 2 disenchants in case you accidentally want to spend points on Moxen, along with 4 discs in case your opponent actually can get anything out. Board wipe. Hope you have some lands left. Here's my Sedge Troll. Here's my Hippie. There's 2 lightning bolts because lightning bolts can bolt the bird or any other dumb shit creature next to you. And he also runs 1 disintegrate. There are some differences in the sideboard. Angelo has 2 Shatterstorm, 2 more disenchant for those pesky fucking artifacts and enchantments, 2 earthquakes for those tiny creatures that get out real quick, 2 extra lightning bolts, 3 red elemental blasts, 2 swords to plowshares, and 2 tsunamis, just because the first 13 land destruction spells sometimes are not enough. So this deck's efficient, low to the ground, and kicks some ass. That's been proven. He's in the finals, I'm in the finals, and here is my deck. It runs 12 creatures, 4 Sinbads, which I don't even want to go out on a limb and call those little bastards creatures. They are card drawing efficiency is what they are. Pair them with the Sylvan Library, voila. And 8 real, I'm going to win the game creatures. Erhnams, which are flanking top left. Serra Angels, which are flanking top right. Do run 4 of those Mishra Factories workers, bottom right of the page. A myriad of other lands. Pro tip, Blood Moon fucks my deck up real bad. Good news, he's just taking out my lands. My saving grace this month is I'm running Felwar Stones as opposed to Birds of Paradise and Land of War Elves. I have my own removal package in the form of Swords to Plowshares and Wrath of God. My points are sunk into a Brain Geyser, a regrowth. Those 4 factories I mentioned earlier. And 3 Wrath of Gods. So, you know, I do have some splashed in for my sideboard that might help me against him. COP Reds. The blue Elemental Blast to blow up his red shit. Pro tip, you cannot use those against his Sedge Troll. He can regenerate from them. I fucked up on that once. Figured I'd share it so someone else doesn't have to. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get on to game number 1. Real life problems. While making this video, I just lost out on an eBay auction for a Transmute artifact. So, it's going to be even longer until we see Transmutes being played out of my hands. But we are in game number 1, so I'll shut the fuck up about that. I'm on the play. Throw down a Mishra's Factory. Pass it off to Angelo. He does have that sick Vesuvan Doppelganger mat. He plays down a dual land, that's for sure. Passes to me. I chuck down a Desert, followed by a Felwar Stone. He plays down another dual land. I think that's a Bayou. And a Sinkhole. So he just eliminated 1 point out of my deck, right? Factor 0 point. He just said, get that thing out of here. Accomplished. I miss a land drop, which is not a good sign. He chucks down a Badlands, tapping 3, and Ice Storm. I am without a mana source. All he needs to do is come up with a threat. A Hypnotic Spectre is going to make me want to vomit a little bit. Let's see if he has one as a follow-up. Yeah, here we go, Sedge Troll. This is not good news. So, my 1 Felwar Stone can produce a myriad of colors, at least black, green, and red. Which doesn't really help my deck since, I mean, I'm blue and white with some green. And I'm discarding Serra Angel. Ah, brutal. You know, the answer to the Sedge Troll, that pissant. I can block and still attack, but I cannot do it from the graveyard. So Sedge Troll in, I'm down to 17. The bus is running down the road at top speed, and my ass is still standing at the bus stop. Ooh. Big moves here. You get to play out of land. Tapping 2. Ooh, more Felwar Stone action. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Quick answer for my land. He's just swatting those fucking things right off the table. This does not feel good. I'm down to 14. Hey, I mean, another point of mine. Factory down. Factory does not look so hot against a Sedge Troll with a black mana source. Hey, get that shit off the table again, he says. Man, this is brutal. Hey, I'm down to 11. Ugh, City of Brass. Let me do something here. Oh, this is brutal. And just a pass. Okay, down to 8. I mean, I am on a 3-turn clock here. And fuck. Excuse me. Another sinkhole out, so that's 3 sinkholes. Stone Rain, Ice Storm. He insists that I do not play Magic. I've 5 of my lands, 2 of my points, and a Serra Angel in the bin. He drops down another Sedge Troll and says, "Your deck is dumb. Pack it up." And so, I get to pack it up here. Game 1 went quick. Hope you didn't blink. I just got smacked to the ground. Angelo's up 1-0. Let's take a look at game number 2. Quick word from our sponsor. Are your rats too healthy? Not dying fast enough? Were all the people in your life still alive? It's time to change that with Uncle Estevan's Plague Rat Feed. Remember, 2 giant rotund barrels for 98 occasion credits. Have all the pestilence in the life you've ever wanted with extra Plague Rat. And here we are to game number 2. Quick recap of game number 1. I got swatted like a blind fly. And, I got to play 2 Felwar Stones, I think is what I got out last game. I do get to play off first, so I lead with a Tropical, pass to my opponent. He fires out a City of Brass. Strip mine. Ooh, look at this. Strip out his city. Do it back to him. And he has an answer. He plays a dual land, one that we'll never know what it is, but it looks fucking awesome, and chucks out a Birds of Paradise. I play out a Savannah. That must be a Taiga, right? Uh-oh. Badlands tapping 3. Not good. Ice Storm. Ice Storm's not good. I liked having 2 land. That was a vast improvement from last game. And I'm back down to 1. This is brutal. This is brutal. He passes to me. Oops, stick out another land. And Sinbad. Okay, Sinbad. Sinbad helps this tremendously. I don't care to mill through cards to get land. And hopefully I have at least a few more lands than he has land destruction. Oh, damn it, Sinbad. My Sinbad takes a bolt straight to the graveyard. Oh, brutal. We have a Hypnotic Spectre hitting the other side of the table. I do hit my 3rd land, thank God. I guess you can't destroy lands and play creatures and bolt my creature yet. Give him time. Sylvan Library, he's had all the perfect answers. Yes, okay. Swords to Plowshare. There may be a little bit of hope on my end. I don't want to get too crazy here, but he has had an answer for everything. Got a Factory down. He's tapping 3 again. Sedge Troll. Okay. I did die to Sedge Troll last game. He has applied pressure. Looking grim again, although I do have 3 lands down. Just drawing 1 with Sylvan. Factory. Tapping 2 for a Felwar Stone. Okay. I am building mana resources, which I desperately need. He pokes out another Factory. And sticking in for 5. Wow. Go down to 14. I still really haven't done much other than lost a bunch of land. I did take care of 1 Hypnotic. Took him right back to the farm. Said, get your ass to work. Probably odd to see that ghost out there farming shit. So he does pump up his factory. I'm down to 13. Here we go, tapping 5, Serra Angel. So that's a real answer. That's the first real thing I've done, I feel. I mean, the Sylvan helps, the Swords helps, but it almost looks like I made a real deck. Okay, he's sticking in for another 3. I say, I've seen this trap before. I just take the 3. I'm down to 9. I gotta do something here. And I mean, it's even worse. Hey, he's got disintegrates in there. He's got direct damage spells. He can. I was afraid he was going to tap a bunch of land. I mean, he can wipe my Serra. He can wipe out my life total. I get to stick in for 4. He's on 21, so only really going to 17. And an Erhnam, okay. Added fun to the table. But he does have a lot of time on his hands. His Sedge Troll can block Erhnam Djinn forever. And he does have bodies to throw in front of that Serra. Birds of Paradise don't care to get run over. They're like squirrels in the road. I mean, we all like squirrels, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of dead ones in the road. They're the squirrel chicken of the sea. Squirrels and chickens don't fly, but when you add the two together, I'm pretty sure they fly around volcanoes and islands. So, first squirrel chicken down. Sarah's swinging with her sword. Looks like she's cutting up at a Brazilian steakhouse. She's got a squirrel chicken on that sword. He's really building cards in his hand, too. Yeah, Angelo needs a disc to wipe me out and come right back in for the win. Yep, keep sticking Serra in. Serra goes out and just plunges her sword into that Birds of Paradise. Oh, look at this, though. More Serra Angel. This is a big problem. Big problem. See if he has an answer. I mean, he wants to jam down a disc right now. Yeah, not good. His troll does have Forest Walk, and that is terrifying. Because I'm at 9. One swing in, I go to 6, and then disintegrate. More lightning bolt action. He still has a lot of outs. Whoa, look at this though. I'm making regenerated Sedge Troll so I can come in for 12. Alright. Double block, double pump. Sends Erhnam to the bin. And if those Serra Angels had to tap, I would have been done. He could have cracked right back. So now the game's even. We're at 9 each. I feel like I'm still up. He sends Sedgetroll in. Sedgetroll is a 3-3, but no longer forest walking. Oh, look at this. I'm taking the damage. Is that the wrong idea? Should I? Oh, okay. He does have a Birds of Paradise. Whew. Tapping lands. He could have bolted, disintegrated. But he does provide some more meat for the hungry Serra Angels. One of them goes out and just keeps murdering birds. The Serra Angels are demented. Opponent's down to 5. I'm on 6. This is a close one. Okay, he sends a Sedgetroll in. I do not want to go to 3. Don't go to 3. 3 is bad when your opponent has already shown lightning bolts. Alright. Single blocker out there. 1 Serra Angel. Ooh, hippie. Okay. Get in front of the bus, hippie. Oh, swords to plowshares. More ghosts in that field. And that is it. Opponent goes up to 7. I stick in for 8 with the Serra Angels. Wow, that was a close game too. We are now 1-1. Next game, winner moves on to the top 8. Loser has to wait, build a new deck, show up next month. Let's get on to game number 3. And here's game number 3. Angelo mulligans, so he's starting with 6 and on the play. City of Brass out, followed by immediate mana ramp. Birds of Paradise. The chicken squirrel of the islands. I throw down one of my points. A Mishra's Factory. He plays his factory of his own. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't lose a land there. He does have the mana resources to cast any of his 12 land destruction spells. He gets some ramp out with a Felwar Stone. He plays out his 4th mana source. I believe he's to the point where he can cast anything in his deck. Oh, look at this. Never Knurl's Disc. Say that 6 times fast, record it and send it to me, and I'll put it on the channel. Larry Niven, his disc is out. This is a problem for me. My deck tends to like permanents. His deck does not like me having permanents. So, check out some disc bait at this point. Really be a 2 for 2. He loses his disc, he loses his birds. I lose my Erhnam and my Felwar, and boom goes the disc. He also throws down an Ice Storm along with it, so sets me back. sets me way back. He takes out the Tundra. So I went from 4 mana sources and a real threat on the board to 2 lands. My turn, play out a desert. Not the worst thing in the world. I really need 2 deserts to do anything with his deck. But I do have Sylvan Library. I love the Sylvan Library. You do dig just a little bit deeper. Extra draw engine if you have the life resources. He did play down a Sedge Troll. I lost to Sedge Troll in game 1. So I need to answer it relatively quickly. Okay, power out my 4th mana source. Oh, he's tapped out. Look at this shit. Oh, yes. Blue Elemental Blast. Wow. In this case, almost like a lightning bolt. It's not, but whatever. Does the same job. Removes that Sedge Troll from play. So I do get to sneak in for 2 with the factory. I put him down to 14. I'm on 19. He's got another factory though. And he has so much land destruction, I hate to lose my factory. Look at this, he comes in for 3, I'm down to 16. The math does not equate well for me. Tapping 4. Yeah, Erhnam Djinn. Ooh! I think he just sneezed and a Swords to Plowshare fell on the table. I gain 4 life back. Erhnam's ass is working the fields. The background did not change. No more questions. So pass back to Angelo. He's coming with both factories. 19 to 15. Fifth mana source for me. First time. I've gotten 5 down. Tap all 5. Oh. I slammed down a Serra Angel. This is a... Oh, man. Did he sneeze again? That's Serra. Her ass is working the wheat field. Back up to 18. Look at this, he's got another answer out. It's a disc, so he is back fully in the driver's seat. Disc wipes out the Sylvan, and it lets his factory poke in. Oh, look at this though, Brain Geyser. Wow, I finally have, well, still the 5 mana sources on the table. I get to draw 3. That's big. I'm still at 17. Yep, not anymore. 13. That went quick. His factory's swinging for 4. Oh, this game is so close. Dig with Sylvan. You know, now I really can't even... Oh, I can't even come in with my factory. If I do, I think he's going to pop it. I lose a land and a Sylvan. He just loses that disc. 2 for 1. I hate to throw a big ugly creature down because same deal. 2 for 1. He's going to eat the creature and the Sylvan. And I don't have that many creatures. Oh no, more pressure. Hippie back in play. I have 6 cards in hand. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Tapping 2. Ooh! This is big. Disenchant. Right to the disc. And he's up a creature. He doesn't want to trade the his hippie he just played for my Sylvan. Oh, this is a close game. I mean, we are neck and neck here. We both had just tons of answers. I mean, he's up a factory and a hippie, though. I can dig a little deeper. That brain geyser helped. I'm up some cards finally. I'm rearranging my land for good luck. Next few decisions are going to decide this game. One way or another. Oh, look at this. Wrath of God. Okay. So, 1 for 1. Hippie dies. Uh-oh. He has more land destruction. He's playing on an Ice Storm. Losing another factory. Ouch. That shit hurts. He swings it again. Man, I'm down to 10. He's on 11. Race to 0. I feel like my deck's running thin on disenchants. I've used I believe, a few Swords to Plowshares this game. Tapping 4, going to 9. Erhnam, okay. Erhnam's a good stand-in for the factory. And he plays another factory. Oh, shit. So one of those factories can go to 4/4. Erhnam's still big enough. And when Erhnam grants fucking Forest Walk, those factories are out to lunch. He's like, who wants Forest Walk? Oh, no one's around? Fuck off. So, yeah, those factories probably don't want to see that Erhnam. Here we go. Card drawing machine Sinbad. I tried to get him out earlier. I don't know if anyone remembers. He took Lightning from God straight to the graveyard. I mean, at this point, if I sequence a land, really I can draw 2 non-land cards with the Sinbad and Erhnam. And look at this, he's sticking in with a factory. I mean, really, he adds in a Bolt, a Disintegrate. He does have 2 cards in hand, and Erhnam's dead. So, big body Erhnam in front of him. I think he's deciding whether to pump or not. And look at this, it was a bluff. Wow, that was ballsy. And it wasn't a bluff. Dumb as shit I am. Lightning bolt and quick denial. Blue elemental blast. Oh, what is this? My opponent's showing a Shatterstorm. He says that's it. Wow, that was a close one. Lost the Erhnam, called it. I did have some answers in hand. Serra Erhnam wins 2-1. I'll have a top 8 game up next. Thanks for watching the Orb.